Yeah, I'm excited to see this matchup go. Hans has basically been the best AD carry in EU for a while. There's a little bit of discussion there between, Upset or Reckless or whoever, but he has been an elite AD carry for a long time, even on the international stage. And so if Berserker can go and actually have a successful laning phase against him, outperform him in team fights, their stats are almost identical across the board. Like, they're number 2 and 3, and a lot of them, the damage per minute aside, they're both playing very, very well.
I like the Garen Hubbard, though.
Blind Renekton mid.
Yeah, just,
That's not the play.
Blind Renekton top. Who knows? Vigard, by the way, is very, very strong, as well as,
Okay.
we get hard farm with a Karthus, almost certainly in the jungle.
It could be bot. Karthus bot is actually
locked in. So Aurelia Corki is an absurdly Aurelia favored matchup, by the way. Like, as a meta call, Aurelia is there. I'm a little shocked that Bjergsen picked himself into what I believe to be an absurdly hard counter pick. As wolves die, you're already in mid. Flash play on the bottom side. The Berserker already ignited, stays alive. Nice little bit of CC from Winsome trading back on Hansama. Early ignite is down. 304 camp is done. He's looking top lane. Yeah, he goes through a ward, but he's there in cases of play. Whippo just burns the first body slam, and now a play in the bottom lane yet again. Winsome has to be careful, cannot jump over the chompers. Flash away. Second shuttle kill, and that is an over-aggression by C9's bot lane. And now Santorin's here for round 2. Berserker has no way out. That's the kill. Beautifully done. Team Liquid crushed the bottom lane.
not long into this game, and they've already gotten Berserker's first death since playing in the LCS here.
Lead in the top lane. We have to fight again. Chomper's really good, by the way. They block out Rakan's way out after this fight.
Yeah, so he goes in kind of aggressive, I think, trying to almost, dodge out on the hook, but then he has to walk the long way out. And this is really, I think, showcasing the power of Glacial Augment. Just landing the Flay and putting that slow zone meant that it took him so long to actually walk around the chompers there.
See Bjergsen playing it pretty far back. Fudge going for his second attempt here. His stun is on cooldown. It doesn't go for the ulti out of the tower. That would have been a bit too much damage. Valkyrie back would have meant knock back and kill his Gromp in about a second.
Liver's just really trying to maximize farm, but they're oh, nice hook!
Good hook into Zap, into a ton of damage, and Berserker will die for the second time. Halves his KDA in 9 minutes, and now Winsome so terribly low. Sidesteps the rocket, no problem, but turret, yes. Lane 2-on-2, Ayla and Hansama crushing it. Here's another one, Flay into the chompers. The charm gonna mean almost nothing, but Jin's gonna open up for a bit more. Will it happen? Ayla gets low, they gotta block the shots, otherwise Karthus would kill. Low health bar, Santorin may pop. He might die. Ooh, just barely lives. But Fudge is in for a cleanup on the board. Cloud9 find a kill. Santorin at 1 HP. Smites for health. Finds a stun. Finds a bit more damage, but will die. Cloud9 on the board with 2. A flash away for Hansama.
This is 3 straight games. I mean, Blabber's moving down. Fudge is moving down. I think they're too slow, unfortunately for them. They're not going to be able to stop the actual charge, so they will get that off and grab that 4th plate. So the solo AP threat, because you get so much of that magic pen, and no one's building any defensive stats. Whippo, though,
he's going to find the root after the knockup. Ignited as well. Whippo's got to be careful. Has an ulti. Looks for it. Doesn't find it. No one's back into the tower. Winsome sadly claims the kill. Didn't want to get that one, but Ignite got the tick. Bottom river fights that have worked for C9. Now TP to the bottom lane. Careful to 2v1. Explosive cast back. And Fudge has had no chance against Whippo. It's going to happen again. Bjergsen shows up. Sends him back down. There's a kill on the board. That should not quite kill Whippo. Indeed it will. It's going to be a burn. It's going to be the kill picked up. Karthus ulti for a little bit of something, but is it going to matter? As Summit is dropped low into the front line. Winsome wants it, flashes back to safety. Gentle opens up as well, but Summit will drop as TL scale and find that kill. Out they go. Dragon and a kill. Team Liquid playing the mid game better.
But with the shield bow and the Corki, with the Bloodthirster coming up here on TL, can't do that, but they're going to look for the engage, and the TPs are coming through. It's double TP.
Flank not quite on the toppers yet, though. Is going to be enough. Though Fudge to the front line, looks towards the bot lane. It's a flash to save the Hansama. Summit getting low, but he's healing back up against the Corki. Never delaying his death, and he will finally. No, he cleanses it. If he didn't kill Bjergsen, he was going to die, as Death Dance would have ticked him down. So Summit solo kills the TL mid laner.
This is huge for them. That is their big swing, and now they're going to try to turn it into something more. They need the Baron here, so they're starting it up. Whippo is there. Hansama has healed up off the Raptor camp. He's coming over, but that Baron is going down so fast. Santorin has ulti, but no flash. Can he actually get in the pit here?
Stealth, can he find his way in? Wards, where are they? Vision is needed, and jumps in, can't find it. He'll die as it's Berserker.
End up going their way. This was just really nicely done. They're pushing out both sides. TL comes for the collapse, but it's an instant double TP. The ulti from Karthus in the back can't be stopped. Whippo tried to move forward to actually ult it on the Gragas. Unfortunately, it was a split second too late, and that meant all of these health bars were softened up. Their 3-man core had to kite back in mid lane immediately. Hansama had to Gale Force and flash out. He was incredibly low. And we're back to live. Nice sidestep.
Huge by Fudge. A lantern there for safety. Whippo will live, but mid lane turret will not.
TL from being able to play for this next dragon here, for looking for that soul point. It's a TP flank now, though, from TL. Oh, the ultimate got stopped!
Oh, that's big. Bjergsen is packed as well. Will he team fight? Looks like not just yet. They flay and win some, and now they can look for a fight here. A flash away for Blabber, just barely alive. Bjergsen holding the package. In the backline, we have more action as Whippo shuts down one. That's going to be rough for Santorin. Jumps over the wall, just barely stays alive. Whippo lower and lower, but Fudge can't kill him just yet. Bjergsen now looking for a bit more as they push back on Hansama. He will drop, and just barely Fudge will live. Santorin on the way out, a knock up there for Summit, and he wants that kill back. Whippo on the way away, just barely living. 2 dead on TL's side.
Rest of C9 getting so much value, and Blabber just too close to actually these wards when he's starting up the ulti. I think he thought he was safe here because they have the Jhin ult creating space, but he just does it in their face. Santorin W flashes in, stuns him up. Blabber has to flash out, and you can see the flank here from Whippo. He's going to wrap around, and as Blabber is actually pushed out, he comes in for that cleanup kill. But Summit now on the corner here. He comes around to arrive as they hook in onto Berserker. Summit straightforward, gets the kill, gets the reset, pushing Santorin back, and he is incredibly healthy here fighting from the side. Fudge queuing over to those minions, regrouping with the team, getting the kill with his W, the Triumph heal.
TL walk up. They might have to try, but the vision's not there for him. Blue Trinket used, and not going to find the root just yet, but they're just going to burn it down. That is Baron claimed. That is TL zoned off the map. We're taking the fight now afterwards. First kill's going to come down. Ayla is gone. Fudge walks away. Summit goes back in, though. 1v4 for a bit. Very tanky. Zonya's Hourglass. That's going to buy him some time. That's going to kick him out, and they will
reset
down. That's one in for Hansama. Will he get the second? There's Blabber going down. No ulti, nothing else to do. Try to back, though, as Santorin is down. Could not find a corpse. Explosive Cask Rocket 1 is not red, but the red buff does enough. Hansama on for 3 kills.
What a game so far, Freak. Back and forth, these two. All right, so back to the previous play. This is post Karthus ultimate. Cloud9, just immediate rush down on this. They get that first kill. The start of the play looks great for C9, but then you're kiting back, and you're going through these corridors where it is very, very difficult. Ayla dropped the box that everyone had to walk through. Bjergsen is safe. Hansama is safe. The TL frontline have done their job. They get those resets, are pushing them back, allowing that scaling to really take effect from the Corki, from the Jinx, and then over the wall here, they get vision with the rocket, with the chompers coming through, with the ultimate coming through. Doesn't get the crit, but such a huge threat because they couldn't force the flash in the last play.
Oh, that is a great cast backwards. And yes, the Infernal Soul was claimed, and they've also gotten Blabber's head down.
They don't have great wave clear, though, with this squad. It's pretty much just up to Berserker. Everyone else has very dangerous wave clear, and Ayla is lurking around the side here looking for these hooks, but they're going forward.
Good early damage. No Karthus. Why are you defending a turret? It's 4 versus 5. Cloud9 sends, they lose a top laner, and they may just lose the game. Blabber is still dead. No business defending their base, and they may lose the game for it. As we have an ulti, it's gonna be some decent damage. A locket shield, a stopwatch is late for Whippo. Will that be a kill? No, Cloud9 cannot get back in. They're missing a top laner.
So that means it's not gonna be available for the Elder fight.
Time to play for Dragon, time to play for Baron.
Whippo!
And Whippo in the front, he gets the charm, and they got the kill. Shut down for 1, Trader now, no, just 2 for 0. Look at the rest of the front line, GA popped now, and that's gonna be Summit left to simply die. The skill shots come early, but he is still gonna drop, buys some time valiantly, but it's not gonna be enough. Overextension though, Ayla gets himself knocked down. They're gonna try in the 2 versus 4, do everything they possibly can, but Bjergsen, or Berserker, doesn't have the damage. Azonia's for a second. GA popped on 1, that's the kill, that's gonna be the ace, that's everyone down, and Cloud9 will drop their first game of the spring split. Team Liquid fight back valiantly from a loss in game 1 of spring. They will knock down Cloud9, and Team Liquid 2-1 in the LCS.
Whippo with the big plays when it counted in the late game here. The ultimate to stop Blabber's Requiem, then the engage over the wall there, finding the perfect angle onto Cloud9. Bjergsen and Hansama able to follow up. TL coming away with a strong win here, but this was a tightly contested game.
Yep.
The early game, again, going heavily towards TL. They had a very comfortable start to this game, but Cloud9, you've got to give credit where credit is due. They found great TP flanks, they found great setups, and ways to actually make use out of this Karthus ultimate. But at the end of the day, it was TL that was more solid, that really, I think, showed up in those final moments when it counted.